or right. You'll hit both. What up, everybody? This is Melvin. Melly, Mel. Just hanging out. Supposed to have a show. Just want to say, hey ho. What up, everybody? I got Melvin here. We're just kicking it with Melvin on the hookup. So, as you guys can all see, I'm alone. I'm a loner today. We got Dusty out on tour. Phil's got to go home. It's a Friday night. I'm just working late. So, it'll be a lot of music, a lot of hanging out, a lot of phone calls. Maybe we get George to come on in here. I got Tim, Tiny, Toxic, Terrible, Tyrannosaurus Tim working the board tonight. Shout outs to Mike Duggan, who couldn't be here tonight. He's busy. Everyone's busy. It's Friday. I don't know. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to just play some music, give away some shit. I can answer any questions. Majik Entertainment stays very, very busy on a week-to-week basis, so we had a lot going on this week. And I can answer questions if you guys have any. Let's see. I'm going to look at Facebook. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to... Better that than the... So... Yeah, man. If anybody wants to call in, I got someone from Maine on the line. We'll go to them right now. Cello.
Yellow.
What up? Who's this?
This is Colton.
Damn, Colton, you're like our biggest fan, bro.
Yeah, I've been calling into all of them.
That's what's up, man. So what are you doing? How was your week?
It's all right, but a bunch of texting. But yeah, man, I really like how you guys blazing a bunch of twisted songs.
That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate it. So you're in Maine, man. So what's going on in Maine right now? Anything fun?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. I mean, you know, there's not a lot of fun going on here. Just work.
I want to ask a question to, I don't actually have Facebook, so I'm wondering, who is there?
Who is there? So how do you listen to us? You just know the number and call every Friday?
Yeah, I mean, like, they're posting stuff from, they've been posting stuff on their Instagram and stuff.
Oh, that's what's up. So, yeah, you don't have a Facebook. So, like, we're live, and it's like, my name's Mike. I work at the office. I do shit with merch and stuff. So, it's me.
Yeah.
And right now, why don't you come sit down, Phil? Phil's here for a millisecond-ish. And our boy Tim is here, who does ashtrays and action figures every week. And people are always in and out of the office and studio. So, that's who's here. Like, Bones Dub from AMB was here earlier today. Yeah, man.
I'm wondering, is there anything that works for, like, another pair of twisted shoes, or?
Yeah, man. So I know Monoxide talked about it on Brunch and Bake. We have been trying to get shoes, like the second version, but
Yeah, I have the first version. I was wondering.
That's what's up. No, yeah. So the second version, like, we had them, and then some happenings happened with some importing issues in China and the president and the factory. So realistically, like, we don't have an estimated time of anything for the next pair of shoes. So for now, that's the only one that exists.
Yeah.
And I think it's sold out. Is the shoe sold out?
No, there's.
Yeah.
Can you put on Phil's mic? There we go. Phil's here too.
There's like
Phil
7s and
mans
8s there.
and manages and maintains everything that leaves the building. So Phil will know if the shoes are still available.
Yes, there's size 7s and size 8s left.
7s and
think
8s?
maybe a couple 9s,
Yeah,
but I don't know. I'm not
Another pair
100%.
of shoes.
Yeah, man. So we're trying, and I know that we've had some prototypes and some samples and stuff, but nothing's coming.
That sucks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, them original shoes they were amazing.
They are amazing because you know
Yeah,
what? You
man.
still have them.
Yeah.
So that's what's up. Well, thanks for calling, brother. It's always fun to talk to you. You know, you'll have to start listening on Wednesdays because we're gonna move this to Wednesdays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. We're gonna start doing it like when Twisted does ashtrays and action figures. Then the next week will be us, and then it'll be ashtrays, and then us. That way, it's like you don't have to sit here and listen to me every week.
Yeah, I got to listen to you every day.
I mean, I get annoying. I'll be honest. So that's what's up, man. So thank you for calling.
Cool, then.
And I hope you didn't just have a great day. He's cool, man. I like that kid. I think it's cool that he's like 11 and calls in. So that's what's up. So how are you, Phil?
I'm good.
You're good. I like your Blaze hat.
Oh, thank you.
It matches. We're like orange and green. We're orange and green in today. Yeah, man. So it's just hanging out today. There's been a lot going on. I mean, I'm not sure how much I can talk about. We got a lot of tour stuff in the works. You see that Gmo jersey?
Yes, devastating.
So we're in the final processes of Gmo jerseying. Paul talked about the Psychomania EP, so that's pretty cool. That's coming out on the tour. What else? It's like there's so much, but it's like you forget about it when it's time to like talk about it.
Well, that and there is things, but like I don't know. Are we allowed to talk on it or
some
not?
things we can, some things we can't. So it's like if kids know and they have questions they want to ask. Any word on the moment you've all been... okay, so someone on Facebook asked about the moment you've all been waiting for. Like, I hear them talk about it once a week, but I don't know anything about it. That's the crazy part. So it's like, they talk about it like Twisted's in the office, and like, oh, what about this? And what about this? No, don't forget about that. No, the moment you've all been waiting for. And then I kind of get excited, like, oh, what's that going to be? I don't fucking know. What's up with the May 16th show? Okay, so Frankie... May 16th show in Eastern PA for Psychomania. It is going to be relocated. Relocated.
Yeah, I had a phone call earlier about that.
And you told them the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes I like to fuck with people and just be like, hey, you know, you got that VIP today? Yeah, we canceled the show. That doesn't normally happen. So I think they're relocating that show. That's nice. That's cool. Gorilla Voltage merch. So yeah, there will be new Gorilla Voltage merch on the tour. I actually got to meet. We both did. Gorilla Voltage came to town. Obviously, last week was 420.
Yes, a couple cool dudes, man.
That was last week already. That was a long week last week. Last week was a long week.
Yes.
Tim, did you enjoy 420?
Oh yeah, I did.
You enjoyed 420?
I had a really
420 was big. We filmed a music video before the show. Had 2 VIPs going simultaneously for the Murder Tour in Twisted. Then every Magic Ninja artist performed upstairs. Downstairs was a completely separate show with Bakelow, Knowledge MC. Tim, our boy Tim, performed with Murder House. YU Gangster G.
Yeah, YUG.
And if I forgot anyone, I apologize. It was a long fucking day. So that happened. Gorilla Voltage was here for a photo shoot. Young Wicked and Bones did a photo shoot here. Shit. Then there was the fucking weed event on 421.
Friday.
Once bitten, twice bait.
Yeah, so they did that. What the fuck? And then Saturday, Toronto. Let me tell you guys about Toronto for a minute. Importing merchandise to Canada, biggest fucking nightmare.
For one
Going
show.
through customs. Border.
Customs is just a long process. Doing it the right way is a long process. So we did it. The merch was there. The Freak Tasteless jersey is fucking
Phenomenal.
devastating.
It is.
Devastating. Like there's a few left on Twisted Shop. They'll sell out. No, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
It's that cool. Like, honestly, I was really proud of that. Eric did a good job with that. So that was cool. Freak Tasteless. Yeah, man. I think that was like the last Freak Tasteless show for a minute.
Yeah, I believe so.
Because I know we have the Freak Show in June?
July 15th.
July 15th. See,
Kokomo.
he ships the tickets. I just work here, man. So yeah, Kokomo. That's real cool. That's kind of cool. You see that one right there? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love the messages on Facebook because not only do you guys talk to us personally, but you also like post on here. So I get people who send me messages privately being like, hey, you should talk about this. And I'm like, yeah, I can't really say things. But yeah, man, so it's just been very, very busy, very, very cool. I heard they're talking about a triple threat stuff going on. I got to hear 4 songs. I got to hear 4 songs.
I heard 3.
Did you hear those 3?
Yes.
Okay. And then there's a 4th one. There's a 4th one on the MNE sampler.
I haven't heard the 4th one.
On the MNE sampler, which comes in all the VIPs for Psychomania, there is a triple threat song.
But the 3 I did hear, it's
did
fun.
you?
It's awesome,
Okay,
dude.
yeah. You listened to that disc?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. All right. So we get to do a couple of cool stuff. So like a legit triple threat's got something coming, and there's a few songs we get to hear. The MNE sampler has new music from Gmo off of Charlie and the Filth Factory, has a new Ex Murder Boys song, has Gorilla Voltage, Fuck the World, Fuck Everything.
All right.
Has a new song from Young Wicked off of The Return of the Prodigal Son. Speaking of which, we just dropped Believe. Was that today? That was today on Hip Hop DX. So,
I've been so busy, I don't know.
Yes, we did that. Oh, that one's cool too. Look at that one. So we dropped a new song today for Young Wicked. It's Believe, which he, I believe, shot a music video for?
I believe so.
I believe so. So anyways, that's cool. But yeah, it's just, again, we are really, really busy here, and we try to keep it fun and do stuff like this. And just kind of hang out with everybody. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns that you'd like to talk about, feel free to call in. Phone number 734-744-8210. I think that Slim Tim has a couple of... I love your name because I can rhyme it with so many words throughout the evening. You've got songs pulled up, so I think we're going to jump into Bloodbath with Twisted, repping that Young Wicked here on the Hookup. That was
that was the wrong one.
Everybody got a vendetta to settle when it gets heavy, be ready for the torture. I'm rolling with a couple motherfuckers who only want to get wicked with
I think
you.
that's my mic.
Some of these killers got nothing to say, but they believe in what I'm doing, yeah, they fucking with me. And the record is more than one ninja, something to play. Even if the cops coming, they ain't running away. I wonder when the real shit come into play. Will them loudmouth niggas have something to say? Growing up, my mama taught me to be humble and pray. Never run from any opposition coming your way, and so I don't. Machiavelli minded motherfucker, yeah, they call me Young Wicked, but I'm grown. I ain't wanna let it get to violence, but I'm prone. Flyer than a drone, you can get the bone. Hold up. All of my killers finna roll up. Denver, Colorado, drug a load of finna go nuts. Some people only wanna watch the whole world blow up. Choke a motherfucker till he throw up. I am a product of the wicked shit and you know it. I am an abomination, so are all the homies. I ain't anonymous, man, these motherfuckers know me. Anger in my heart, I feel it growing. It's about to be a fucking bloodbath. Roll up on me, tryna talk that shit, I'm like, cause it ain't no love on my side, but anybody tryna stop it, you can trust. We be at your front door, motherfucker, lay a bed on it. Looking like the purge, you can bet on it. Somebody getting served, you can bet on it. Y'all can't fuck with our team, ho. Still can't fuck with our team, ho. This ride or die around here, bro. It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. We fucked up for the last. I don't mean going out drinking, getting smashed. Talking about we bitches out there who wanna act like we ain't got a motherfucking foot up on the gas. Maybe cause I got another foot up in the ass. You forgot that the motherfucker can multitask. But I'm here to let you know that for 20 in a row, we've been killing motherfuckers, no joke. Laugh if you won't, we ain't being free no more. We don't even answer the door. Me and politicians looking to politic for anything. So you and your whole team, you gotta go. Better believe in the regime, we got the flow. Had to relieve you in your feet of all I know. I'm a machine when it comes to cutting throats. And I'm here to let you motherfuckers know. It's about to be a bloodbath. Just about to let his guts splash. Legend has it that I'm a motherfucker addict, but I'm only addicted to racket havoc and getting blood in my mustache. People looking at me like they wanna see an angel, but the devil got me living in a stranglehold. If you wanna tangle with a demonic demon, then I don't really need a reason to swallow your soul. Roll up on me, tryna talk that shit, I'm like, cause it ain't no love on my side, but anybody tryna stop it, you can trust. We be at your front door, motherfucker, lay a bed on it. Looking like the purge, you can bet on it. Somebody getting served, you can bet on it. Y'all can't fuck with our team, ho. Still can't time because roll up on me, tryna talk that shit, I'm like, cause it ain't no love on my side, but anybody tryna stop it, you can trust. We be at your front door, motherfucker, lay a bed on it. Looking like the purge, you can bet on it. Somebody getting served, you can bet on it. Y'all can't fuck with our team, ho. Still can't fuck with our team, ho. This ride or die around here, bro. It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
Yeah! What is hell? I love that song. I love that song. Slim Tim, Grim Tim, flammed him. Phil left, so now it's just me and Melvin. You probably can't see Melvin, but he is in this vicinity over here. Melvin is the Jamie today. I guess I would be the Paul answering the telephones. Someone from Alberta, Canada called while the music was playing, and I can't answer the phone while the music is playing. So shouts out to that person for calling and waiting 76 seconds and then hanging up the phone. Wish I could have answered, but I didn't. So, yeah. Okay, so that was that. So last week was last week. This week, I can't believe we've already gone through an entire another week of craziness that is Magic Ninja. Yeah, the guys wrapped up 2 tour CDs that'll be available. We dropped dates for Mr. Ugly Part 2. Shouts out to Lex the Hexmaster out there on the Murder Tour. That comes out May 15th. So that's pretty exciting. I got to listen to that as well. That one's Lex never disappoints, never with the Mr. Ugly mixtapes. I'm a big fan, both in stature and in ability to enjoy his music. VIPs are shipping out next week for the Psychomania tour, so everyone will have that in time for their show. If you bought tickets or VIPs to the one that is getting relocated, of course the VIPs will be honored. Tickets probably will be honored too? Question mark? More Gmo hat pins are already been ordered. Thank you so much for your question, Big Steve on Facebook. Freaky P is not off work yet, but he would love to be a guest host. Of course he would. Who wouldn't want to enjoy listening to me for a fucking 2 hours? Apparently, the hundreds of people who like to hang out on Facebook sound off. Jeff Terry, your package. I don't want to hear about your package, Jeff Terry. You actually sound extremely professional on these. Stir Crazy, you get 2 thumbs up right there. 1 and 2. Thank you so much. You're a sweet boy. All right, you're right. Tim's laughing because it's like I'm talking to myself just reading your guys' shit. Did I talk about the 2 tour EPs yet? Briefly. Phone caller, are you there? No! They fucking hung up as soon as I clicked the button. Shouts out to South Carolina for calling. Don't know who it was. Might have been Paul Rex, our boy from South Carolina. Brendan Clark, Mike is a professional fellow. Gaga Mike, is that like Lady Gaga and Mike put together? Or is that like a haha with the G's? I'm not sure. Thank you for saying Gmo Ski Zip Up is dope. I love that. I like the sleeve. The sleeve is my favorite part. Having that MNE like right above the cuff, that's something that I enjoy. I like it. Anyways, we're going to take a phone caller. The Canadian potentially is back on the line. Caller, are you there?
I am here.
Are you from Canada?
I am from Canada.
I knew that because AB is Alberta.
Yes, it is.
All right, man. Who are you? How can I help you?
My name is Cody, and I'm honestly a first-time listener.
First-time listener, first-time caller. Long-time fan, hopefully, of Magic Ninja Entertainment.
Oh, yes, from the very beginning.
I appreciate that. So what's up, man? First time listening. So the hookup is pretty much me and or Dustin and or other MNE employees from around the way, kind of just kicking it for an hour or so, listening to some music. We play new shit you've never heard. We give you information on products or events that you may want to ask about. So I guess the floor is yours, Mr. Cody.
I don't know, man. When are you guys coming back to Canada?
Oh, that's my favorite question of all time. Not particularly Canada, but in general, we're going to go with 50% of everyone goes, when are you coming back to insert city here? I want to know when we're going back to Lithuania.
Ooh.
No one ever has an answer for me. Canada, we were just in Toronto. Let me guess, you weren't there.
No.
But Canada to Alberta, that's a trip, so I'll give you credit for trying. That was the only Canadian show of this year, I believe. Would you?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Would you agree, George?
Would I agree?
Would you agree? Can we get Mike 1? We got George, the man, the myth, the boss here.
What's up, guys?
Cody from Alberta wants to know if that was the only Canadian show this year, which was
Yeah.
Freak Tasteless.
That may be the only one, but
I am in talks with our agent about possibly setting up some more stuff before the end of the year.
Did you hear him, Cody?
Very, very quietly, but I did hear.
So then that would mean our ad that says it was Twisted's only show in Canada, that would mean we lied, Mike.
So no, Cody, we're not coming back to
blame
Canada
you.
this year because I don't like to lie to these children. No, but you know what? Honestly,
we are working on a few shows for the end of the year. So it's very possible, if not the end of this year, next year. We'll be back. That's for sure.
Sweet.
yes, we love Canada. However, we hate importing the production and merchandise because it is a fucking goddamn nightmare dealing with customs, as you may or may not
I
know.
can imagine.
Yeah. So, but no, we just did Freak Tasteless. Some of the merchandise is online. Some of it is in Canada. Some of it is on a slow boat. I don't know where on the Detroit River. But yeah, man, thank you for calling, Alberta. I hope that you enjoy the show. Please come back and listen again on Wednesday. We're going to move it to Wednesdays, so it'll be Ashtrays, then Hookup, then maybe Ashtrays, and then Hookup, and maybe Hookup 2 in a row. I don't know.
So not after Ashtrays.
Not after. Week after.
Week after.
So every week you get something Magic Ninja, but it's not all me.
On a Wednesday.
Because I am a lot to handle. With that being said, Cody, I hope you have a great evening, brother. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, George.
What'd I miss? What'd I miss?
Well, we recapped last week, which was a very eventful week, would you say?
It was, yeah.
I got to meet
Three
Gorilla
events.
Voltage. I had never met them before.
You never met
I
Gorilla
never met them
Voltage?
before. Mark was very intimidating on the phone. Phenomenal in person. Cole, very intimidating in person. Clockwork scares the shit out of me.
You better
So,
watch it.
Gorilla Voltage, you guys are the shit. Shouts out to you guys. It was great meeting you. Bones has been around. They're recording. You guys did that thing at the Once Baked, Twice Baked, Once Bitten.
Once
I'm
Bitten,
fucking
Twice
murdering the
Baked.
name. I'm so sorry.
Once bitten, twice baked. That was a lot of fun. That was actually, we didn't know what to expect. We walked into the store in Lansing, and I was like, can we do this? and you know what? It went off without a hitch. Shouts out to Dean and those guys. They really did a great job, and it was more like, it wasn't your typical in-store. Twisted signed everything. They took pictures at a table, but then everybody just hung out for hours.
So it was essentially a smoke session.
It was a party.
Without saying smoke session.
Yeah, right.
Because you can't just
Essentially.
be like, hey, let's all smoke weed for
Gorilla
2
Voltage
hours.
was there. Ex-Murder Boys were there. Gmo was there.
Gmo was there. And then
It
you
was
guys went to
fun.
Toronto the next
Yeah.
day. Very busy weekend for us last weekend. This weekend, not as busy.
Well, that's good. We're planning for this tour. We're prepping for the tour.
We are.
We're
They
prepping for the tour and all these releases. So the releases that we had originally planned, now we've just added to it with Lex the Hex Masters,
Mr. Ugly, that's
2,
true.
With pushing back Young Wicked's date, but for the better, because now it's going to be available nationwide. FYE is taking interest. A lot of people are interested in this new Young Wicked album, which is phenomenal.
Which is
Oh,
phenomenal.
wait, now we're close up on me. I don't like the close up.
I told everyone I don't like close up either. You're like, oh, it's not as good. Paul refuses to use this one. I'm like, you can sprinkle it in.
Yeah, right.
But really, it's like when Melvin was up close. Yeah.
Where is Melvin?
I try not to look at that shit up there because if I do, I'm just like, what the fuck?
There he is.
It throws me off. Oh, now we should go close up. I'll close this. You got
Now it's a better close up because at least
you got little Melvin. Melvin's actually the boss. We all
Yeah,
just work
well,
for him.
it's true.
It's Hawaiian Shirt Friday for Melvin. He actually demands that everyone wear Hawaiian something, so we all are wearing Hawaiian socks.
Tell him, Mel. He's shy, man.
He's just chilling. He's strong, silent type. So, you want to take a call?
Yeah, let's take a
Let's
call.
take a call. Big Steve, what's going on, brother?
Big Steve.
Big
turn
Steve,
your radio.
turn down whatever you're listening to us on.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good, man.
Hey, what's
You
up,
got a
Big
lot of
Steve?
background shit going on.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of windows open.
Oh, you just cruising?
All right, there you go.
There we go. What's up, Big Steve? How the fuck are you?
I'm doing great.
Tangled up, buddy.
All right.
We're good, man. What do you want to talk about? You got George, Melvin.
He wants to go.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to give a shout out to my girl Monique and my boy Josh, and just wanted to ask you guys going to have any of those 3D posters again of Twisted?
The 3D, like the wall hangers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I got a couple really good designs for. It's just manufacturing them tends to be a long process. So, like, before when we did those Magic Ninja ones, like, I've been working on those for, like, months to get them... like legit and solidified, but yeah, those are some things that we did really enjoy. Like, we got one hanging up in the office here, so yeah, we'll have more of those coming out soon. That's a good question, Steve. Thanks for calling.
He reminded me about
No
that.
problem.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, that was something that Nico found for us.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So what do we do? We did the M&E and the Twisted, right?
Yeah, we did M&E and Twisted, and then I have a really cool designed one for obviously the continuous evolution of life's question marks. So that just
do it.
Yeah, them is the blue
the
demons.
phone chargers too, or just
I have that too.
Okay.
It's just a production thing. So let's take a phone call from this person. Caller, are you there? Hello.
We got anybody there? Next one.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, how are you? Who's this?
Hey, that's Kyle.
Kyle, how the hell are you, Kyle?
I'm pretty good. I was wondering when Schwitz is going to come back to Cincinnati, dude. It's been a while.
Well, Cincinnati. What is next to Cincinnati? There's a venue.
Newport?
Is it no the Thompson House? Where's that?
Cincinnati, Ohio,
Isn't Tom-
Bogarts.
Is Thompson House near you?
I can hear us talking. Turn down whatever you're listening to us on.
I didn't see.
All right, I got it. I was wondering what's going on with the Bogarts shows, man. I haven't seen Schwitz and Bogarts in a while in Cincinnati.
I want to work the guys back into Bogarts. Hopefully this fall we can hit Bogarts again. It has been, 3 years?
Yeah, it's been since Abomination, the second leg.
Instead of Cincinnati, we were going somewhere else, which was right over a bridge. I want to say it was Thompson House.
It was the Thompson House, yeah.
But I have a feeling that Bogarts will be back in our future in the fall. So let's hope that happens.
Can you repeat that, brother?
Fall. Hopefully in the fall we'll be back.
He said it like 4 times. No, man.
Is the mic not
yeah,
working?
you gotta be like, you're almost,
close?
you also have to kiss it.
Okay. Now can you hear me?
Yeah, I got
There
you.
we go. All right, we'll be back. My hope is in the fall. That's what we're working on.
And the Cincinnati or the Newport area?
I'm hoping for Cincinnati because it's been a few years. So Bogarts would be nice to return to.
Yeah, it'd be great. Last time I seen him was the second leg of the Abomination tour. Was the last time I seen him at Bogarts.
How did you enjoy that show? Was it good?
Oh, dude, it was fucking amazing.
That was with who? Head PE. And
yeah, well,
and,
yeah, I seen him. I seen the first leg in Columbus, Ohio, and that was Head PE and Lil White, and I think Lil White, I believe.
Okay,
that's what's up.
Hell yeah! Well,
that's back. A good question, man. Cincinnati. You know, there's so many places, and
Mike Landau. Cincinnati.
The booking agent will have to get a stern talking to. But thank you for calling, man. Cincinnati, represent.
Represent, brother.
All right. Whoop, whoop. I think he whoop whooped and I cut him off, and I apologize. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Whoop whoop to you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to take another call. We'll try this one. Caller, are you there?
Yeah.
You just like hitting those buttons.
I do, man. The fact that I get to fucking do them, I'm just like, this. I love it. I love it. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling?
This is Paula. I'm Alice.
Paul Alice.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
So what's up?
I had a question about the con.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, there's a con.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there going to be an artist alley on the con?
That's a good question.
You know what? We actually are working on the layout. Monday, Tuesday, we're going to be knocking that out, and what I think is I think we should have an artist alley.
We should. We could have the artist who's doing the Twisted comic book there.
Well, that would be one.
That would be one.
How would someone go about getting on the artist alley?
Well, what we're going to do... Actually, Mike, you know more than me.
So, realistically, what we're going to do is there will be a website for the con, much like every other con on the planet. And there will be a application that everyone from the vendors to the artists will have to fill out. And then someone from Magic Ninja will be reviewing applications, contacting vendors, artists, volunteers even. Like, we are going to do our due diligence to make sure that we can make it as cool as possible. So everyone will be able to apply. However, we are going to be doing things with lots of other people. Like, obviously it's going to be not just us.
Right.
So, there'll be a lot of hands kind of making this happen.
Yeah, the submission process, there'll be different phases of it, but that initial launch of the website, you'll be able to submit, and we'll definitely be in touch. I think it's a great idea.
Because I know you do Rock and Check, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're not familiar to the process.
Absolutely.
So that's a good question. But yeah, man, we are, there's con stuff going on and tour stuff and web store stuff and
albums,
comic book stuff. And I don't do a lot of the album stuff per se.
Well, you got.
I do a lot of the layout stuff. There's lots of shit going on, Paula. Thank you for calling.
Oh, you're welcome.
That was a good question.
That was a good.
Not
question.
a lot of people ask about the con, surprisingly.
Well,
because at the same time, we don't really give a lot of information.
Yeah,
about it. It's a big secret.
We haven't really. The secret will be out very soon.
I like that. All right, let's go to Illinois. Illinois, are you there? I feel like Illinois has an issue with the telephone.
Illinois, is it the same?
I think it's the same one that was just not there. I can't hear you. We love you. Illinois. Alaska?
Alaska.
I feel like Illinois has an issue with the telephone.
I feel like I can hear myself in your phone.
Hello?
You turn me down and you turn you up. What's
Here
up?
we go. Now we can hear him.
I turned you off, Mike.
There it is.
Turn
Who's
him
this?
off.
Who's Alaska?
This is Ben.
Ben!
What's up, Ben?
Ben's
You know me.
Ben's a good name. I know Ben. Let me think. Ben? Oh, I know Ben. I know Ben from Alaska. Ben's an old school P-tier.
Okay. Hell yeah.
P-tier. Shouts out to Ben. PT.
So, my question is, I'm just wondering...
Physical therapy.
Can you guys speak on what happened with the Blaze EP vinyl, and will it see the light of day?
I think that the Blaze EP vinyl should see the light of day.
It should. It's cool. I think it's a great idea.
Unfortunately, with the vinyl, we were in the process of moving forward with it, and then an explosion happened. So, we're right.
An explosion.
So we're hopefully one day it'll see the light of day.
I mean, you guys already had them made, didn't you?
We actually didn't have them made.
Can't speak on that. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, man, you know what?
Oh, I accidentally hung up on Ben. No, I'm kidding. No, honestly, with the Blaze EP, to be real with you, like, it was in the process of being made. You could buy it for a long period of time on Amazon.
Yeah. It was about a month. There was a lot of things. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that a lot of hoops you got to jump through, and things were going good.
A lot like with Freak Show. We had to license Freak Show.
Freak Show.
It's a lot of the same thing. You have
to
pay to use likenesses if you aren't the sole proprietor of those likenesses. And when doing those deals...
That was crazy.
When doing those deals, a lot of things come into play. That was around the end of January.
Are you a big vinyl collector? Is Ben a big vinyl?
Ben is a huge audio.
Is he? Audio in general.
Audio in general. Like, probably has one of the rarest twisted audio pieces ever.
What's the coolest shit you have? What's the coolest thing in
you want to divulge
collection?
your number one there, Ben?
What is it?
Is there, if there's any audio that Twisted released outside of test presses, I have it. I have everything.
What's your most
prized
rare
possession?
piece of Twisted audio, Ben?
I don't know. Twisted's not very rare, technically. I mean, there's a lot rarer stuff out there. HOK stuff, homebound tape, sacrifice tape.
Okay.
Those are probably the two rarest releases outside of Twisted, maybe RTD, maybe Malaysian Freak Show cassette. Things like that.
Malaysian Freak Show cassette?
Oh, yeah. Like, Freak Show was everywhere.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Freak Show. There's a lot of imports for Freak Show, aren't there?
There's a few, yeah.
Ben will school you on audio. Like, he's one of those. There's like 5, I'm going to say a solid 5 audio.
Malaysian?
Gods, if you will. I would say Ben's up there.
Twisted only, though. A lot of the other guys collect a lot of other stuff. I just collect Twisted audio.
You know, in this world, there's too much to collect.
Correct. That's why I limited myself when I started. Well, I had sold my collection years ago, and I restarted collecting, and I told myself, okay, we got to limit ourselves because you just spend too much money. I bought that Most Tasteless reference you guys had up on the vault.
That's what I was talking about. That's fucking rare.
It was me.
That's fucking rare. That, to me, that's your rarest piece. That's the one Paul brought in.
Okay.
And Paul had that.
From Mike Clark or no?
Yeah, Mike Clark.
Yeah.
So you don't have it anymore?
No, Slim now has it.
These guys, man, they just know each other and they just do this shit.
I did just buy a Freak Show prototype charm.
The one that was on eBay?
Yes, I bought that.
See, I'm a merch whore, so I follow this shit. Tim's over there like, what the fuck? I'm like, I know, I just, it's an addiction, man. This is my addiction, is this merchandise from this world. That's how I know Ben. That's how I know all these traders. It's just it's a huge thing, man. So it's real cool. Well, Ben, thank you for calling and asking fabulous questions that boggle the mind.
Oh, yeah.
And
you guys have a good one.
You too, man. Thanks for calling. And South Carolina. Are you there?
What's up?
What's up, man? I just love this. And then... Who is this?
This is Raymond Wright.
Raymond? Everybody loved Raymond.
And I'm Mr. Wright, so I haven't made it.
Damn, and he came back with it quick. That was awesome. So what's up, Raymond? What would you like to talk about?
Well, first of all, M&E is fucking awesome. I'm super happy with the guys are doing and everything, and I just want to give a shout-out to Paul Rex, the South Carolina Magic Ninja Entertainment Street Team.
Paul is a good dude, man. Paul's a good dude.
He's hooking me up with the Twisted and Boondock CD because, I'm a little slack. I haven't got it yet, but he's hooking me up.
That's what's up.
The man. And I'm a little sad, though, that the guys aren't coming to South Carolina on the Cyclemania tour. But
did you just see them in February, though?
I did not. I had a custody battle going on, and I was actually in Ohio at the time with the kids. So I know I wanted to be there, but priorities.
No, for sure. Everyone has those.
Well, I have a feeling we'll be back there soon.
Oh, yeah? See, George knows everything. So when George says things like, I have a feeling we'll be back there soon.
I never want to say yes until I see that route confirmed.
But yeah, man, George is that guy.
I did see it on the spreadsheet.
Well, I'm still waiting on George to accept my friend request. That's been sitting there for about 6 months now. But I know the day will come.
Me too, man.
When I look on my notifications.
You know what? Let's get this done right now.
Oh, shit.
Where is it?
George's like, let me scroll through. I'm going to skip Mike. I'm going to skip Tim. But I'm going to add Raymond Wright. No, that's what's up, man.
I love what George is doing. He is an awesome manager.
Thank you.
Major props to you, my man.
I could say some things. George is a good guy, but I have to say
that's got to be Raymond.
Of course, Raymond. Is your what is that? What is that thing at the top called?
What's that thing? It's our logo. It's the M&E logo.
No. Like not your profile picture, but your header. Your header.
Yeah,
your header.
My header is the Year of the Sword logo.
There it is.
What is it
your
called?
Header.
Jesus Christ!
I'm horrible with social media, guys. It's horrible. Twisted Shop.
I mean, if you're thinking about head and stuff, I don't know if I should stick around. Maybe.
Nah, get out of here. George is. That's what happens when I hit the fucking button, unfortunately. No, man, but thank you so much for calling.
South Carolina, though, we'll be back. That's for sure.
Yeah, man, you guys keep it awesome.
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear that new Young Wicked album. I'm excited. I'm stoked.
That new Young Wicked. So, on Wednesday, I'm going to say that. On Wednesday, we will play a new Young Wicked song.
Okay.
Because I have the sampler, so I got to hear all the new songs from Young Wicked and Axe Murder Boys, Triple Threat. Well, Gmo. There's a new song from everyone whose album releases later in the year. So maybe we'll play a couple.
The sampler. I was like, there's a not Young Wicked sample, the M&E
Well,
Spring.
you have that new Gmo sample called Fuck Fuego Flames. Do you have that one?
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure if it's from Gmo, it's a banger.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think it's
Gmo
called
is-
Fuck Spanish Side. I mean, I don't remember. but
Gmo's a
I
little
think that's what I heard.
ninja, man.
Gmo's that guy, and
he's a
he
good man.
kills it. And he was just here last week, and gotta love Gmo.
You know,
he's just so fun. He
And
was
his
just in
new
Toronto.
album. He's working on his new album. He's going to be just about done with it here soon.
We're working on the artwork. The artwork is fucking crazy. Like Gmo and I did the artwork together with a guy, and then Jamie came in and was like, "We need to add this and do this and do this." And Jamie drew a bunch of shit to it. I'm telling you, dude, Gmo's artwork is to me like it needs to be a poster.
Well, I can't wait to see
it's,
it.
It's
I
great.
saw
It's
the
so
beginning
cool.
phases of it, but I have not seen any of the colored.
Yeah,
Well, if they make it a poster, I'm sure it'll end up in the Psychopathic Museum eventually.
Oh, shouts out to all those traders out there. We love you guys.
Yeah, they're awesome. I love the museum.
Well, thanks for calling, Raymond. It was fun kicking it with you. Make sure you tune in Wednesday to hear that new shit.
I sure will. You have a good night.
All right.
So that's next Wednesday.
That's Wednesday.
Okay.
Or
this coming
is that
up
5
Wednesday.
days from now? 4 days from now?
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5.
There you go.
I need
Hell
my
yeah.
hands to count. I'm so sorry, everyone. Bad at math.
Well, you're losing me. I gotta go.
Oh, must
I
be
gotta get outta
nice. No, but it's cool. So we'll play some music. We'll let George go. We'll come back
See
and
you
we'll
guys.
take some calls. Thank you for stopping in, George.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Michael.
You are very welcome. And with that being said, Tim, spin that shit.
been dead, but probably it's me in the lobby with the wobbly wheel. In a chair with the tin cup singing Bobby Be Real. With the gin tucked in the front seat of an automobile. Hobbling out of a Ferrari, getting shot in the heel. It took me a long time to see my problem was real. In this alcoholic goblin probably caused him to steal that Ozzy Osbourne appeal. I'm like the prince of the dock. I had the madness in me ever since I drank in the park. Thinking I'm smart, pitching Yale with a link in his pocket. Numbing my teeth and beef, I had a pinch in the start. I'm on a street cheese, I'm an indestructible beast. High on PCP, driving like a buck in the streets. Thinking I'm fine with the loaded 9 tucked in the seat. Fuck the police, I'm dying to kick the bucket at least. I died.
Cello. All right, people have been waiting on the phone too long. Let's take another call. Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Yo, who's this?
What's up?
Who's this?
Jeff.
Jeff, you motherfucker, you win everything every time. Like, I was in the hallway listening to Ashtrays, and they're like, Jeff? I'm like, Jeff. God damn it. You should call into all the radio stations. You'd be going to concerts for the rest of your life for free.
Dude, I used to do that shit when I was younger.
I've never gotten through to win a radio call-in ever. Like, I was close. There was like
redial every 5 seconds.
I do too, man. I one time I was like, it was like 7:30 at night. It was on a fucking easy listening station, and I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking call in and see what happens. They answer the phone and they're like, "You're number 9. We're looking for number 14. Try calling again." I'm like, well, clearly I'm not going to get through again, but that's as close as I ever came. And then I called into Ashtrays one time, and I wanted to vote for my favorite Christmas song, and they didn't even take my vote. They knew it was me calling, and they're like, not taking your vote, sir. I'm like, really? So, what's up, Jeff? How the fuck are you?
I'm good.
What are you doing right now? Are you
playing Quest for Shangri-La with a couple of homies?
That's what's up. I just like hitting these fucking buttons because actually that's a sensor. So if I were to say a swear word like "you mother," that's what that is. But if I just lightly tap it, it sounds like I just won a fucking jackpot somewhere.
Yeah, like you're at the casino.
You're playing Quest for Shangri-La. Fun fact: Quest for Shangri-La has a character of my dear friend Vinny Fresh, as I like to call him.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine too.
He's the freshest. That's cool. Being a character in a fucking anything, like, that's cool to me. Like, I get excited when I see my fucking name somewhere, but to have, like, my likeness be used, oh, damn. He's a lucky man.
Yeah.
So you're just playing some board games and
just chilling, hanging out, having some beers.
Having some beers.
To the show.
I mean, I'd like to have some beers, but then I have to drive home, so
yeah.
Don't think that's a good idea. So do you want to ask any questions? You just called to harass me about Ohana Fruit Punch.
Nah. Do you know anything about if Twisted is going to be doing Rock and Shock this year?
I believe they are. I don't believe there's any reason they won't. I'm fairly confident. Even George just left. That's totally a George question. But
I know I was trying to call him, but Ben was on the line, and then the other guy was talking for hours.
Well, that Ben, that Ben.
Oh yeah, I know
that Ben. No, but on the real, like I'm fairly confident in the conversations that I have heard about the fall routing. That I think it falls actually like right in the middle. I want to say like 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, 16th, I think, is the Sunday that they usually play.
Yeah, so I'm fairly confident that'll be, that's turned into like a staple for us. Like, I go almost every year.
No, it's my birthday party every year.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're always drunk and belligerent. Fuck. No, come on. But no, yeah, like that to me, like fucking Rock and Shock is amazing. So I don't see why they wouldn't be there. Shout outs to Rock and Shock and Worcester. 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 Like, when I read that shit on the map for the first time, I'm like, it's Worcester? And then you get there and they're like, they're making up the fucking name. Like, that'd be like calling me not Mike. That'd be like calling me Roger. Like, that's not even the same letters.
Hey, Roger, how the hell are you?
Roger. Doing good. So, yeah, man. Yeah, Rock and Shock, that should happen. Don't quote me. But I'm going to go with a 97%.
Oh, shit.
97. I'm fairly confident in my estimate. So, all right. Well, Jeff, I got other people who've been waiting just as long as you, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon, brother.
All right, bro.
Bye. And hello.
Hey.
How are you?
What's up, Mike? How you doing?
I'm good. Who's this?
Jay Vern from Jersey.
Oh, what's up? From Jersey. Jersey.
Dustin likes to call me James.
I mean, on the phone it says Care. K-A-R-E. I don't know who Care is. I don't care who Care is. But Jim. Sometimes
Jason.
I call Jason.
It's Jason.
Jonathan.
For some reason, Dustin calls me James. I don't know.
That Dustin... He calls me some things that are not my name either, but they're a lot more rude, I promise you. I'm that guy who gets under his skin very easily.
You'd rather be called I can believe it.
Yeah, right. You'd rather be called James than some of the things Dustin says to me. He calls me, hey, asshole, like on a daily basis now. Dusty's the man, and I honestly wish he was here because sometimes this is uncomfortable doing this by myself. With that being said,
you're good, man. You're good.
What do you want to talk about? You got questions? You got any Magic Ninja questions?
Yeah. Well, first, that Young Wicked.
We're gonna. By the way, we're gonna call it Young Wicked Wednesday. Young Wicked Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Young Wicked Wednesday. We're gonna play his some new song off the sampler. I believe it's called Into the Dark. It could be called Into the Dark. It might be called Into the. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's called. But yes, did you hear Believe today?
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, the button got stuck. That wasn't even me. I'm sorry. Right. No, man. Yeah, it was good. Like,
you button whore.
Right. No, who gets to do that? Like, I would have called my mom and be like, "Hey, Mom."
I've been doing the same thing.
But no, man. Yeah. So Believe. That's like the single off his record. That's the first single. I know there's a music video for it. I was helping with the filming. I've seen a rough cut of it. Young Wicked is fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for that video.
So it's cool, man.
Can't wait
it's
for that
cool.
album.
Yeah. What do you think of the pre-orders? Have you seen the pre-orders that Twisted Shop has?
Oh yeah, and they're cheap too. I'm like you said, I'm a merch whore. I go nuts.
He's a merch whore, he said. Whore. Like, he pronounced the word beautifully. Yeah, man. So, yeah, and it's all relatively, all of our pre-orders, CDs, onlys, they're like, we make them to where you want to pre-order it because it's a good deal. $8.99 for Young Wicked CD. It's going to be more expensive at FYE, Best Buy, Amazon will probably be cheap.
You're basically getting a free CD. You're just buying a hoodie and you're getting a free CD with it.
I don't know who came up with that idea, Jim James, Jonathan Jason, but it's a fucking great idea.
Yeah.
That guy should pat himself on the back. Anyways. But yeah, man, no. The shirt's cool as shit. The hat pin. All the kids love the hat pins now. Hat pins are taking over my life. Like, I have 20 different fucking hat pins that I'm going through.
I haven't gotten into it that much. I'm more to shirts, posters, audio,
jerseys.
plethora of jerseys.
So are you going, do you guys have any, what's the closest Psychomania date to you? Are you going to see Young Wicked in the spring?
Yeah, Easton.
Okay.
Because you guys don't come to Philly that much anymore. I'm Jersey.
Okay.
You guys just stop coming to Jersey.
I mean, don't you got to take tunnels, right? You got to take tunnels? Tunnels,
what?
Right, to get to Jersey? Because you guys are like an island or something? No?
No.
I'm geographically challenged, so I don't know where the fuck Jersey is. I've never been there.
We're right near Philly, New York, Delaware. We're like the armpit of America.
Delaware? Like, isn't that like I'm in Delaware. Like,
I'm
what the
in
fuck
Delaware.
is the,
Yeah.
Right, what's in Delaware? Right. So, yeah, so you'll get to see Young Wicked. I know, his baseball jersey's fucking dope. Should I sit in the middle since it's just me? Like, there's so much space here where hologram Jamie should be sitting, or Dustin, or me rather. But no, yeah. So I know that there's a Young Wicked baseball jersey coming out on the tour. I think it's fucking great. Pinstripes, beautiful. He's got a fucking tank top because that's his shit, which he rocks.
That's his style. Yeah.
So we make all the merch kind of to contour to the artist. Gmo's got the Gmo hat. Yeah, man, but yeah,
I can't wait for that Gmo jersey.
There's
about to go get my Gmo tat next week.
There is a beautiful Gmo jersey that is happening. That's all I can say.
I heard he's been telling me about it.
That's awesome. Shouts out to Gmo. I'll probably call him on my way home.
Shouts out to Gmo.
So, all right, man. Fuck, I got people hanging up and they've been waiting fucking forever. But thank you for calling, Jim, James, Jonathan, Jason. Good talking to you, brother.
Always pleasure.
All right, bye, man.
Let me.
Next caller who hung up and then called back, we're going to click on them. Go.
Hello?
Was that you?
No.
It might have been me.
What's up?
What's up, Glenn? How are you?
I'm good. Just calling in to see what you guys are doing.
Just kicking it, man. Hanging out with the fam. Just doing the hookup, hooking up people with information on Magic Ninja and all things magical.
Always. Magic is the best.
So, what's going on with you today?
Just chilling right now, man. Getting ready. There's a Queen cover band tonight, so I'm gonna be flying it for the upcoming Whiskey A Go-Go show in Hollywood.
Whoop whoop to the Whiskey A Go-Go. Oh, wrong button. Whiskey A Go-Go. Man, that place, I gotta get there. Did you go to the release party?
I was at the release party and the night before for the actual release party.
Oh, that, what was that? That was like an industry thing, right?
I guess when you're on the street team, you got your connections.
Gotta get on that street team.
I can get you on, man. Come aboard.
Yeah, can I get promo?
Oh, dude, we got like a box of like 8,000 flyers, man. It's been a goddamn mission getting those out. Luckily, I went to Monster Palooza and passed those out.
I was just talking to people about Monster Palooza because obviously we're doing a con, so I'm scoping other people's cons and I'm like, hey, who's cool and what's fun? Dude, they had some fucking amazing people there. Freddy Krueger was there, right?
Yeah, Robert England.
Yeah.
Kane Hodder was there.
Kane's our boy. He was repping our shit, right? He had his twisted fucking sweatband on?
Yeah, I took a selfie with him and told him to put out the wristband, and he was always down for that, so that was cool. He's way into Twisted and M&E, so I'm sure that's a guy you can probably get for free, honestly. Oh,
Kane's our dude, man. Kane, every time I talk to him, he's like, it's not like, it's like talking to you on the phone, man. It's just kicking it with Kane. And this is the fucking biggest regret of my life. I had a cell phone picture of me and Kane as Sick Man, and then my phone fucking died, and I don't have the picture anymore. And when are you ever going to get that? You're never going to get that. It's not like I'm going to be like, hey, can you come here and paint up as the Sick Man, and let me take another selfie? Like, I'm never going to get that again. Tim?
No. You never know. Maybe if he does the con, maybe if it's a 2-day thing, hopefully maybe he'll do that.
Maybe, Glenn. Glenn might be onto something.
You never know. That'd be good. And Sig Haig, man, get him as well. He's always pouring Twisted stuff at the con.
Sid's a good dude. Sid's actually in town this weekend because there is a Detroit horror con, and he's in town. I might just go bother him.
That'd be a good idea, man.
I might just show up and be like, hey.
Yeah, the last time I saw him at a con, I asked him for a sick man poster, and I guess he's sitting on a stack, but he got pretty upset. He was like, God damn it, I didn't bring any.
Yeah, we sent him and Kane the DVDs and the posters, and yeah, man, it's just they're cool dudes, man. They're real cool dudes. It's cool to interact with people like that. You know, when we do Days of the Dead, they're typically one or the other's there, so it's cool to like, hey man, how you been? Oh, okay, cool. You know, and then they, you know, hey, do you want any merch? And they're cool because they never want anything. They don't want anything. We have to like force it on them. We're like, dude, just take it. It's fine.
The only regret that you guys should have is with Ron Jeremy. Please, my God, if that guy, every single day of his life, he has a Twisted shirt on. There was a local event out in Los Angeles that my friend went to, and it was a concert or something, and, you know, the guy gets on stage, and he's got a Twisted shirt on, and it's like, bro, come on.
Let me tell you about Ron Jeremy. So the 1 year that I worked the gathering with George and Ron Jeremy was there, I was told, hey, you got to drive him to the airport. Well, the airport isn't real. It's a fucking 2-strip piece of land that's like 5 hours from Cave and Rock. So I take him, and he's like, oh, hey, you know, my flight doesn't leave for 4 hours, so let's go to this fucking riverboat gambling thing. And I'm telling you, he cannot walk 5 steps without anyone being like, holy shit, you're Ron Jeremy. So he's got girls being like, hey, let me take a picture. And then they're like, let me grab your dick.
The headshot.
Oh my God. And the boyfriends don't give a fuck. Right. They're like, hey, honey, grab his dick.
They probably want to grab it.
I'd be like, honey, keep your fucking hands away from this man, because he's had his hands on everyone, and he's that guy. Like, he's known for that. And that's his shtick. But I was flabbergasted. Right. Let me rephrase. Flabbergasted. Ron Jeremy's that dude, though. It was great. And my boy Chris, who drove with us, fucking got drunk because they're like, oh, you're with Ron Jeremy? You can have whatever you want. And Chris is like, let me get a fucking 5th of Jaeger. And he drank the whole thing. And then drove me home, which I was very scared about. But yeah, man, he's cool too. He is cool too, man. Everyone that kind of shows us, you know, love, they're cool dudes, man. Are you still there, Glenn? Did you get caught up in my Ron Jeremy love story? Anyways, Glenn, I can't hear you. It says you're still there, but I can't hear you. And you know we love you. Call back and I'll answer. I love you. Let's take another caller. South Carolina, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Who's this?
Paul Rex.
Paul, what's up, brother? How are you?
What's going on, man?
Just working, you know, hanging, chilling.
I heard that. Now, y'all might have already covered it because I hadn't been able to tune in because I've been on the road. But Triple Threat, is that available first day of the tour? What's going on, or what can you reveal?
So I know that Triple Threat is. Did they talk about Triple Threat at all? See, it's so hard. I gotta watch every Brunch and Bake just to know what's going on sometimes. But
he did. Paul had said that it would be available at some point, but he didn't say when. But the damn Twisted EP is going to be right off the bat.
Yeah, the Twisted EP is right off the bat. The Triple Threat, I know that they've got like something. I don't even know what it is. I just know that there is something. I've seen the artwork. I've seen the artwork. I haven't heard it all. I've heard 4 songs, but I heard 1 is on the sampler, 3 are somewhere else, and then there's a full record with all of that included. But I haven't heard when and where you're going to be able to get that little 3. Because it does exist, like it's something. I've seen the artwork and I've heard the music, but I don't know where you're going to get it. So I would say if you're going out to the Psychomania tour to pick up your Psychomania EP, I would investigate there because someone out there might know more than I do.
Well, I had talked to Beeve earlier, but I mean, there's none of the dates sitting close to us, so I got Kellyanne, who was doing photo shoots for Lex. She's gonna hit it up at Webster for me and see what we see.
For sure, yeah, man. I'm sure that you're on the street team, so you'll find out what's going on as soon as there is something solidified. Come on, Paul.
Yeah. And there was something else I don't forgot. All right, man. Well, hell, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to let you be on your way.
You do your thing, Paul. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
All right, man. We'll holler at y'all later.
Always a pleasure. All right. My new co-host is on the line, everyone. We've got Freaky P.
What up, buddy?
He's calling from the urinal at Wendy's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why he's shitting in the urinal. What's up, Paul? How are you?
What better place to do it, right?
I mean, it reminds me, you ever seen Kingpin?
Oh, yeah.
Where he shits, he's like shitting in the urinal.
There's a whole South Park episode, too.
There's a South Park, you're right, man. Big ups to South Park.
I try to do the upper decker anytime I go to a public restroom. So
First time I ever heard of the upper decker was Twisted's runner Pickles. He was like, we were at someone's house, and he was like, I don't fucking like these people. I'm going to go shit in their toilet. I was like, okay, that's normal. He's like, no, I'm upper decker them. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And he explained it to me, and I refused to use the bathroom after him just because I don't know what the fuck I'm walking into.
We had a guy that quit at my work, and he did it before he quit.
That's fucked
God,
up.
I just had
But
a
like,
vision of pickles
you
sitting on top
should
of
never
someone's
be able to upper deck a public bathroom because there shouldn't be that fucking water tank. It should be industrial. Like, it should be, or it should be like one of those, flush when you stand up type things. Like, I shouldn't have the ability to. That means you're going somewhere questionable to begin with, which means you're not using the bathroom.
Hey, you got to go when you got to go.
I guess
I've
so.
never actually done that. I'm just talking shit.
Nah, literally.
Fuck yeah, man.
So, what's up, man? How are you today? How was your week?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just got off work finally, chilling.
Oh, that's another thing that happened. So I'm reading the Facebook comments, Paul. Did you make it to a local record store on Record Store Day?
I did. They didn't have Blaze.
Bastards.
But Rock of Ages hooked me up.
Gotta love Rock of Ages. Ah!
I'm actually on my way to pick up a couple boxes of shit I got from you guys that showed up today.
I hope it's not literal.
No, I'm pumped for that Freak Tasteless jersey.
Oh, that Freak Tasteless jersey is so gorgeous.
I'll bet.
So many people were asking for it. Like, we did the ones for Jamie and Paul just for that one-off, and then legit, I'd say 10 people called me that night at fucking 2 in the morning like, are you guys going to do that jersey?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I hadn't planned on it. It was just it was a one-time thing. But then we did the Canada show, and one thing turns into another, and now you got a goddamn Freak Tasteless jersey, so I got to get one. I hope Twisted Shop gives me a deal.
You might.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah. As long as they don't sell out.
I mean, they're fucking close to selling out, too. That's the other thing. That Magic Ninja jersey just sold out again. Like, I still don't have one. Matt Nips has one with his fucking name on the back.
Yeah, PJ was going to buy one in St. Louis, and they ran out of his size.
Oh, you talking at the Boondocks show?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Boondocks, that murder tour is in OKC tonight. Shouts out to Boondocks, Blaze, Lex, Freaky P, PJ, Dusty.
Yeah, we had Boondocks on the show a couple weeks ago, so everybody should check that out.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You do your own show, don't you?
That's right. Replicon Radio.
Replicon Radio.
Hell yeah, man.
Who is it? It's Freaky P and who else?
One-Eye Jay, Big Roo, and Dead Body Man.
Dead Body Man. That's cool, man. Well, what do you want to talk about? You're in charge. You're the guest host.
I don't know I don't know what I missed, man. I was trying to tune in. You talked about the 2 EPs, right?
I mean, 2 EPs?
2 EPs.
Question mark? All right, so yeah. So Paul, 2 Pauls, pair of Pauls. Paul Rex just called from South Carolina. He's our street team lead. He asked the same thing about 2 EPs. So one is 100% the Psychomania EP. It features 3 new tracks from Twisted. It features the original version of Psychomania. It features a brand new version of Psychomania that includes all of the MNE family. The one that came out on... God, I'm drawing a blank. Continuous Evolution of Life's Question Marks was missing a couple of the newer artists. And Bones Dub of Axe Murder Boys. Yes, Axe Murder Boys is a Magic Ninja artist. That was the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so AMB is absolutely an MNE artist. Their new record... Fun fact, their new record is called Blank, and the information for said record comes out in Young Wicked's record on June 30th. So there's something fun fact for you. I have all these little
title
fun
change?
tidbits. I don't know what the title was to begin with, so maybe
Muerte.
So yeah, the ad for that is in the Young Wicked booklet, if you will.
Oh shit.
So that's pretty fucking cool. And we got a new AMB shirt on twistedshop.com. It debuted at 420. Bones Dub has been here recording every day. I was hoping he'd be here, but I think he dipped out, so I couldn't rope him into doing the show with me. So it's just me and Tim Bits over there.
We got George to show up for a while.
George was here. I had Phil here. Anyone who I see walk by, I'm like, get your ass in here. Let's talk. If Fritz was here, we're switching to Wednesdays for the most part now, Freaky P. I hope you are aware of that change in your scheduling.
I heard Young Wicked Wednesdays.
Young Wicked Wednesdays. Absolutely, next Wednesday is Young Wicked Wednesday for show.
Awesome.
So
you
we'll
gonna be there?
Yeah, I'll be here. He won't be here, but I'll be here. Someone will be here. But no, we're gonna debut a new Young Wicked song next Wednesday. So that's
the one today is amazing.
Oh, did you hear that?
Hell yeah!
All right, make sure you all head over to that
Hip-Hop DX
website, Hip-Hop DX. I'm testing you, Paul. I want to see if you really know what you're supposed to do, because, I mean, it's Friday. It's late. I'm tired. It's been a long work day. And I'm ready to just, go home, draw up the curtains, turn down the lights.
Oh, God. Here we go. Couple upper deckers.
Have an upper decker while I eat a triple decker. No, man.
I'm sure your wife would like that.
No one would like that. I don't like that. No. That's just not going to happen. On that note...
We got a Psychomania EP, a secret EP, and a sampler coming out.
Oh, the sampler's only for the VIPs, just so you're aware. Okay. It's available in the VIP, but you get new music from Gmo, Young Wicked, Axe Murder Boys, Triple Threat, Lex, the Hex Master, and then, of course, you have songs from Boondocks. You have songs from ROC and Gorilla Voltage. So we have everyone with something on the sampler. And then the third EP might be Triple Threat. It might not be. It might be. It might only be available from a guy on the street with a bag around the corner. It may not be available at the merch booth. I don't know. You got to find him. It's like we're going to play Where's Waldo at the show, and Waldo will be Triple Threat.
There you go. That's dope.
That could be fun, right?
Yeah. I keep waiting for you guys to bring back the scavenger hunts.
Yeah, man, it's hard to do them and have them go off flawlessly. We started it as a 420 Fan Appreciation Month thing, and we just try to do something different every year. So those will be back, I'm sure. This year was we're just going to give away a pair of tickets every day. Every day I have people calling me like, hey, I got this golden ticket. And for some of the kids, I was so bored at that time when they called, I fucking went to YouTube, pulled up the golden ticket song with Charlie Bucket, and I was like, I got a golden ticket. And they're like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just like, oh.
Do I want this anymore?
Right, they're like, really? This is fucking, it's getting uncomfortable.
Mike singing to me.
No, I wasn't singing, I promise you. It was like me playing the song over my computer speakers, and they're like, one was laughing, the other one was like, I don't think I called the right place. But no, man. So with that being said, I got other people I got to take. It was fun kicking it, Mr. P. Freaky, Paul, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Whoa, who is this?
All right. This is Melinda.
Melinda. Is this Melinda?
Yes, this is Melinda. Yes. Yes, it is.
The button got stuck, Melinda. I don't know what happened.
That's how you show your appreciation for me.
Right.
I get it.
That's what happens when you do that to Melinda. People are literally talking about how much I love this button on the fucking Facebook. It's so funny.
I've noticed. That's awesome.
So what's up, Melinda? Thank you for calling. How was 420?
It was good. My brother had a great time. I always have a great time going to the shows, but this is his first time seeing those two since they've been going on stage as Twisted. They were House of Crazies the last time he saw them, and he was pretty blown away.
That's awesome. Yeah, man. For someone who's been watching and following and kind of in the world that long, to see House of Crazies at St. Andrews Hall, where the great Eminem opened up, and then to see 420 this most recent
1997.
97, yeah.
Yep.
And he's been down, like, fucking Melinda's been down since I was in fucking diapers.
That's crazy.
Like, that's how long Melinda's been down. I'm not showing your age, Melinda, because you're a young lady, but you've just been hip to the scene for quite a while.
Yes.
So,
I estimate like somewhere around like 25 years, something like that.
That's probably right. I mean, you're pushing it, but yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man. And, but you guys had a good time? You enjoyed the show?
Yes. Yes, very much.
Everyone from Magic Ninja was very nice to you?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't think, even before there was Magic Ninja, I've never had anything bad to say about anybody in the camp. Never. I've always got nothing but respect.
That Mike guy is a real asshole, I hear.
I've heard that.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
No.
Like, I remember, like, way back in the day when, like, when I first met this Mike guy and seen my other half and I were discussing earlier, that Mike guy. And he said that, that Mike guy was doing this radio show today. And he said, you know what I should do, what he wanted me to do. He said, you know what you should do? You should call into this Mike guy's radio show. You should call in and just say penis and hang up.
How dare you? I should hang up on you and him. He's not even on the radio and he's getting hung up on. Anyways.
And I said, no, what I should do is call in and say penis. My other half made me do it.
See, and I was nice to you, Melinda. I did not bust you out at 420, which next time it's going down.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that'll be coming up because my other half has said that he has already ordered VIP.
Yeah. VIP. I was slacking. There was VIP for Oklahoma City is available on the old Psychomania tour. Make sure you guys check out twistedshop.com. But yeah, he was hitting me up. He's like, hey, how about OKC? And I'm like, hey, should already be there. And it just had to get activated. So yeah, man. I hope you guys have fun. I hope you had fun and.
But like I said, I don't think you're going to have to out anybody because it's probably going to happen in Oklahoma City.
That's what's up. Well, thank you for. Thank you for giving me a hard time. Cool. Right. No, you know what? You want to give me a hard time? Anytime. My other phone number is 313-288-0804. That's the office line between the hours of 10 and 6. I'll make sure I hang up on you and give you the old call waiting.
Yes.
So, all right, man. Well, thank you for calling.
And I appreciate everything that you guys do, for real.
No, we appreciate you guys. Thank you. Tell Mark I say what's up.
I will. See you soon.
Bye. All right, let's call this person. Been waiting 12 minutes. I apologize for the wait. How can I help you? I can hear myself in your speaker. If I wait long enough, you'll catch up and realize that I'm talking to you, D. Schrodner.
Yeah?
There you are. Hey! If you turn down whatever you're listening to me on, you'll hear me.
Okay, I'll see what you're saying.
There we are. How are you today?
I'm doing very good. I'm just came home from a rough day at school. I've been bumping some Tech 9. People at the store were looking at me weird.
Tech 9?
So I was bumping Tech 9 through my Beat headphones.
Tech 9?
Yeah, Tech 9.
G-Mo Skeet just performed with Tech 9.
Huh, yeah, I heard about that. Even my favorite teacher likes sports Tech 9 shit when he shows up to school.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Like the school allows us. Like here's the thing. You're allowed to wear psychopathic M&E gear or whatever as long as it can't have weapons, curse, or filth on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what's up. Anyway, one question I wanted to ask. Actually, I might have a couple questions. When is the new Axe Murder Boys coming out?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't have a release date, to be honest with you, because they are still working on the finishing touches of their record. One of the Axe Murder Boys is in the studio every day working.
Is it Young Wicked or Bones Dub?
This week I have only seen Bones Dub. Last week it was only Young Wicked, so I don't know if they're like taking turns or if I only see one of them, or maybe they're the same person.
Yeah, and second question is I know everybody from M&E is not going to be at the Juggalo March, but is Bones Dub solo act going to be at the March?
Man, I have no idea because I don't even get to talk to these guys when they're here. Like, Bones, I'm telling you, he wears those sunglasses. I think it's because he's a serial killer, and he does not talk to us a lot. He's just like, he comes in with his hat on and his glasses, and you're like, hey, man, and he gives you a head nod, and he just disappears. So I have no idea what's going on with any of those people, man. But as soon as we know something, I mean, you and I might know at the same time. It's just craziness.
Right.
So, all right. Well, what you got another question? I don't want to cut you off. You've been waiting a minute.
Third question is what is your thoughts on the rumor about okay, so do you remember when on St. Patrick's Day when they released that Luck of the Magic Ninja shirt? A lot of people kept saying that they were copyrighting it from Psychopathic, because they had Luck of the Juggalo and they put Luck of the Magic Ninja.
I've never heard that.
I've never
heard that.
And I work here like every day, and I've never heard that.
There's this group where this admin on Facebook claims to be from Fagel Lovers. He posted a lot of fake shit that Twisted was that. He said that Twisted was signing with Tech Nine or something like that after they left Psychopathic. That they were going to be collaborating on the pop song with
man,
or something.
My mind is my mind is blown right now.
I see what you're saying.
You have heard some. I'm not going to say conspiracy theories, but I'm going to say some shit that is I don't know if you can see me right now, but my jaw is under the table because I am oblivious. I need to get on the internet, Tim. Me and Tim were just, I didn't even know what the header was called on Facebook earlier. I must be missing something, man. What's your name?
My name is Aiden.
Aiden, you got to hook me up with some fucking social media shit because I must be missing something. But thank you for calling. Right. I will talk with you soon, all right?
Okay, I can't wait to see the Psychomania tour May 20th in Sauget, Illinois.
May 20th is my birthday! It's also National Masturbation Day. Thank you for calling. Boom! Fact. May 20th is National Masturbation Day. I'm going to take the other calls because I don't want everyone to have to wait so long. You guys should not have to be waiting for me. Hello, caller, are you there?
I am here.
I apologize for the wait, and for that, I give you the ding. How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm good.
So I did have a question about the upcoming show in Utah in August. Is there any details you can give us?
Ooh, there's a show in August?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a surprise show. I was wondering if maybe we could get, maybe a hint.
I'm already surprised. I didn't know anything about it. Oh, he's got the ad. Can you put the ad up there? There it is. I can tell you. Here's what you want to know something special about it?
I do.
It's August 27th, 2017. There will be more information and tickets on sale on June 1st. Awesome. I do know you can get discounted tickets at the June 1st Psychomania date. I have a feeling... I got these feelings... Anyways, I have a feeling that on June 1st, you guys will get a very cool little present, something presented to you in the form of a news nugget. And
okay, that sounds dope.
I would say that there's something going on. I just don't know what it is. And because I never leave the office, they try not to even tell me anyway.
I know that feeling all too well.
Right. No, but I know that it's going to be something very, very cool, and it's something that people around the office have been working on. And I know that there will be ads for it because I've seen the ads start to get worked on. So it is something, and it is something fun, and it is something Magic Ninja, and it is something I don't really know anything else about.
That's awesome. I'm going to try and fly out there. Well, I definitely want to go. I'm coming out from LA, so...
Oh, shit. LA in the house. Man, if I was in LA, I would never leave. I would hang out at Starbucks, and I would wait for famous people to come in, and I would, pour coffee on them, or I would slip and fall and tell them it was their fault, and then be like, hey, I won't sue you. Let's just be friends.
You know what? It's funny. I'm not too familiar with, new TV shows and movies.
but musicians I see very infrequently actually live in Hollywood, so
Sounds
you'll
expensive.
be shopping somewhere. It's crazy, and you see Flea in the jazz section chilling.
That's where I would be like, hey, man, I like your band.
Like, you are Flea, and you are awesome. It's like, thanks, man.
Right. Like, what do you say at that point? You're like, all right, dude,
Right.
it was good to see you, bud.
Exactly. You don't want to embarrass yourself.
I would actually, the craziest shit you should do is pretend you know him, but not as Flea. Be like, Jonathan, what are you doing here in the jazz section? And he'd be like, I don't think I know you. You'd be like, no, we went to Jazzercise together, Jonathan. And he'll be like, you just play it completely left field and make him be like, I'm Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. And you'll be like, ooh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my friend Jonathan. Just fucking walk away. Like,
I may have to do that. That's funny as hell.
That would be, like, imagine being Flea and being like, this fucking girl came up to me today and thought I was her friend from Jazzercise.
She had
like,
no idea.
You don't know who I am. I'm Flea.
I thought you were one of my high school friends. My bad.
Right. No, that's awesome. Well, thank you for calling, man. I always have fun shooting the shit. Again, thank you for listening. Thank you for calling. Because, I mean,
Absolutely,
it's just me fucking sitting here at the office with Tim playing music and going...
No, you're doing an awesome job, man. I appreciate it.
You're awesome, man. Thank you for calling, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
And we're going to go to the next person who's been waiting 7 minutes. Caller Roberto, are you there? Roberto.
Hello?
Hi, is this Robert?
Yeah.
Is it Robert or Robert O?
You can call me Bob.
Bob!
Yeah.
What's up, Bob? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Should we be playing more music, or should I be making sure that we take all the calls? Which would you prefer? Calls or phone? Or
to be honest with you, the calls are great because we get more information from different questions.
That's true, man. Some people don't ask questions or ask questions that are so left field.
Well, the people who are waiting should be brainstorming their questions beforehand. You know what I mean? So when you pick up their call, they'll instantly ask the questions right away.
I agree. So now I'm putting you on the spot, Bobby. What's your question?
Well, I have a combination. The question is, what is up with the M&E hats or any hats on deck? Are there going to be any hats coming out soon? Because all I've seen is beanies.
Well, it was Christmas time. In my defense.
Yeah, true.
We have winter here, Roberto.
That is true.
So, no, honestly...
But I'm from L.A.
Well, must be nice. You want to come to fucking Michigan where it's April and 12 degrees outside?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, you don't. No, but with that being said, we have done a plethora of different hats. Obviously, we fucked with Mishka, and we did New Eras and the Keep Watch logo, and that shit just sells out faster than fuck. But we are still in talks with them about getting more New Era Magic Ninja hats rolling. It is just a long process. And a lot of the things that we do take a while because we not only do it the right way, but we put a lot of thought and effort into ensuring that it is the best possible thing we can do. So I'm not just going to put out a piece of, I'm going to make sure it looks good so that when you wear it, you're like...
Definitely. I was going to ask you about the hats. Like, are you guys going to do snapbacks? I think it was Paul or Jamie said that they didn't like the snapback.
So everyone's got their preference, right? Like me right now, I'm wearing a New Era... What am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing a New Era, like, Milwaukee Brewers hat. And nice. I can't wear Flex Fit. So when we do all these Flex Fit hats, man, whether it's flat bill or it's rounded bill or whatever, I can't wear them. I have a size 8. They don't feel right. I feel like a fucking wiener with a fucking hat on, like a fucking umpire in a baseball game. So I just have to wear New Era. So the only twisted hats that I rock are the Mishka ones. So... Okay. In and of itself, like, that's my preference. Paul is the same. He rocks New Era. Snapback. The kids who like snapback love snapback. Like, that's their shit. Yeah. And we fuck with different hats, like even in the beanie world. You know, we got the ones with the balls on top. Gmo has his own hat. We do 8 inches. We do 12 inches. It's like, I try to make everyone happy when I can.
Yeah, definitely. You were talking about the Gorilla Voltage, so that's only going to be until the tour, or will it be any online before the tour, or we have to wait until the tour?
The Gorilla Voltage what?
Merchandise.
Okay, so everyone's merchandise is going to kick off on tour.
Okay.
So I know, like, Gorilla Voltage, like, basketball jersey, shirt, hat, all of that.
Got hats?
Yeah, they got a flat bill. Me and Mr. Gray and Clockwork, we solidified a flex fit flat bill hat. They were very adamant about it being flat billed with a Gorilla Voltage logo on that. So you'll be able to pick that up on the Psychomania tour, along with, Gmo will have hats, but the Gmo style. Just shit like that, man. So yeah, it kicks off with the tour, and a lot of times we try to keep it separate, but some people are so adamant about, I couldn't go to the tour, or this is such a good design.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to ask. Yeah, that's true.
So my recommendation immediately is like, hey man, I can't guarantee you that anything will make it to the web. We might do something different, because a lot of times we just do separate. Hit up one of your people that you know from Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and see if they can pick shit up for you. Just PayPal them money. Give them an extra $5 for shipping.
I'm going to be at the May 20th. I'm going to go to the Hollywood show, so I already got my tickets. I'm locked.
Oh, that's what's up. What's the date on that?
The May 28th.
May 28th. Okay, yeah.
Whiskey a Go-Go.
Whiskey a Go-Go, and it will sell out. So please make sure you get your tickets in advance.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, the hats thing. It's a process, and as we come up with something new or find a new supplier or whatever, you will see new and different fun things.
Well, thanks, man, because that was like one of my main questions. And that one and the Gorilla Voltage. Now that you told me about the Gorilla Voltage is going to have some bomb-ass merch and some hats, or at least a hat.
A hat.
That's going to be, a hat. That's going to be, I'm going to be looking forward for that and the Psychomania EP as well. So appreciate you picking up my call, man. Much love.
Thank you for listening, man. Honestly, you're just listening to me fucking shoot the shit about merch and shit.
Hey, man, it's awesome. It's interesting, man. It's interesting.
So with that being said, Bobby, you have a good weekend.
You as well, man. Take it easy, brother.
Bye. And we're going to, I think we already talked to this person. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, it's me again.
All right.
I ask a question.
All right, what's your question?
All right, so yesterday Jamie posted on Infamous Superstar.
Oh, let me tell you, when I saw that tape, I fucking lost my mind. Lost my mind. The fact that I got to touch it, like, in these hands, I'm never washing my hands again.
And I know George is trying to get them to do an HOK album, like a new HOK album. But is anything that he pulled out from that little stack, do you have any clue if that's going to...
I have no idea, because honestly, it's all on cassette. So right away, he's like, here, look at this. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, legit, that, like, he texted it to me late at night, right? I didn't see it. I woke up the next morning, and I'm like, oh my God, it's fucking ISI and Mr. Bones and ROC, and you've got homemade drawings and all these one-of-ones, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that Mr.
Bones cassette, and I'm like, what is all this? And he's like, I don't know. We would have to listen to it. You have to listen to it just to find out exactly what's all there. So, I mean, you could have a song that's never existed. You could have the fucking, he posted, obviously, a Throwback Thursday picture. I mean, they could be demos that turned into songs on Most Tasteless. You don't fucking know. And my fear, because I've seen this happen, like being an old school Detroit juggalo, I have been to in-stores where you have people show up with a boombox, and I watched a kid put a Mr. Bones original Sons of Midnight cassette tape in his cassette deck, press play, and it ate the fucking tape. I'm like, you just ruined a tape that's worth hundreds of dollars.
I would have cried.
I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I would have cried on that one.
But then I knew the kid was such a piece of shit that he fucking taped the tape back together and sold it later on. So that tape is out there somewhere. It is so fucked up, but I watched it happen, and I was like, Jamie, I don't ever want to risk it for what this is. Like, if I was the one who destroyed a never-before-heard fucking song, like, I'd kill myself, I think. Like, you know what, guys? I'm going to quit. I'm sorry. Like, you guys could just keep my salary. I'm just gonna work here for the rest of my life for free. Like, I don't know what I would do if that happened. So that's why I told him, I was like...
You got to get one of them audio gods that you know...
right.
I know they got some tape decks out there that work.
Right. No, you know what, Brian, ROC Brian, he is the guy for that, because when we put out House of Crazies on Casket Cuts, that cassette tape has an unheard House of Crazies song from that era. So if you buy the House of Crazies Casket Cuts cassette, the orange and the purple ones, that has a song that Brian found on a cassette, and he was able to rip it, and make it 2017. And
oh, I didn't even know that.
yeah, so if you check that out, you can. Tim's like, "Fuck, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, you got to get one." But we don't sell them. We don't sell the orange and the purple tapes, so you got to go online and hit up your eBay or your Rock of Ages might have them, and just find one to hear that.
Yeah, the museum.
Yeah. Gotta love them. Shouts out to the museum.
Always.
So yeah, man, that's that. I'm glad that you referenced that, because I mean.
I forgot, because we got on the whole Young Wicked topic and Gmo topic, and I just forgot, and then I was like, I gotta call back and ask about this.
But I'm the same way, man. When I see shit like that, and Jamie knows, I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I'm sort of like, you just need to, like, take that home and put it in a safe and fucking just never touch that shit, because if something happened, I would just, I don't know, man. I'm that guy. I'm sentimental.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Well, thank you for calling again, and I hope you have a great weekend.
All right, Mike Buttons, you too.
Oh, god damn it. Now that we're on Facebook, they're all calling me Buttons because I do this. On
ashtrays and action figures.
That button's still there because it's like this is their shit, and I'm just like, we leave that one alone. But I hit it just for fun. All right, I'm gonna take the rest of. There's 2 more callers, and then we'll play a couple songs, and we'll get the fuck out of here. All right, caller, are you there? You've waited 9 minutes. Are you there? I feel bad for him. All right, I'm gonna hang up on you. If you can hear me, call me back. Caller, are you there? I don't know if we're having phone issues or if people don't want to talk to me anymore, but they're calling and they're not talking. Hi.
Hey.
There he is. Hi, who's this?
This is Mike.
Hey, Mike. Good name.
Not bad, right?
I know a guy.
A couple.
What's up, Mike?
Nothing much, man. Just had a question. I don't know. It's kind of out of the ordinary, but do you see Twisted ever working with anybody from the Stomp Down Killers?
From who?
Stomp Down Killers? Like Merculus, Snack the Ripper, you know?
No, honestly, like, I would say possibly, and that's a probably with a possibly, because I have fucking no clue. Because there are certain parts of this world, business, job, that I do not touch. And I would say the one thing is Twisted's music. That is, they are so good at what they do. They just come in and they shut the door. And when they open the door, they present you with a CD and they say, "Here you go." And you go, "Thank you." And that's it. Honestly, that's it. Paul is so good at what he does, from the, deciding people that he's like, this is that guy I want to fucking fuck with. Or, hey, we need to get this beat done by 7, and this is what I'm envisioning. And it's literally like a fucking something I can't even explain. I can't explain it because it's flawless to them. The way I wake up in the morning and brush my teeth is how they make fucking music. It's just second nature. And honestly, I could be like, and I'll say it. I'll be like, "Hey guys, you guys should fuck with this person," and they'll look at me and they'll be like, "That's not a bad idea," and then they'll push. It's like Homer Simpson floating backwards into the bushes, and they just disappear.
That is it, man.
But yeah, man, when they do their thing, they just, again, it's like no one else is here. They just shut the doors, and when they open the doors, you get Psychomania EP. You get
man.
Triple Threat. Like, no one even knew Triple Threat was happening until Paul's like, oh, we're going to do a brunch and bake, and I'm going to tell everyone about Triple Threat. And I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's fucking great.
And they love it. Like, they're so about it. Like, he called it Riders, so I know that it's like hardcore and it's fucking badass. And I got to hear one of the songs, which is on the sampler, which comes out in the VIPs for the Psychomania tour. It's really fucking good, man.
Yeah, man, I can't even wait for that to drop.
Yeah, so there's that, and then there's I almost said Riders too. There's a Triple Threat EP that will exist in some form as a 3-songer that will be somehow available on the tour, whether it's by finding Waldo or, robbing Jim Job or beating up Dustin. If you beat up Dustin, you get this magical mystery disc. I don't know. But, there will be ways to get it. You just got to find the right person who's got it.
Yeah, man, that's it. I mean, I'm hoping you guys still decide to go across those waters and hit up the Long Island area.
Long Island. No, man, honestly, it's if they want us, they'll bring us. I know that George was just a guest on my show an hour ago. He's the man who does all of that, routing for tours. And obviously they're not going to hit it up on Psychomania, but we've got The Fall and we've got other artists, and you never know.
Yeah, man, that would be so dope.
That would be dope.
That would be dope.
I don't have the right button for that, but we're just going to go with... All right, man. That might not be the right button either. So, on that note, man, thank you so much for calling. We're going to play a fucking... You pick the next song. What song do you want to hear?
Shit, man. Could it be old school or new school?
I mean, it's got to be school enough for me to have it in my fucking playlist.
Shit, could it be Rock the Dead?
All right, what we're going to do right now is we're going to play Necromancy featuring Twisted because it just came out on Picture Disc on Record Store Day. Then we'll play Rock the Dead, and we will be out of here.
My dude. Thank you, man.
You got it, brother. We'll catch us again next week on Wednesday. I will have a more solidified guest with me. And, yeah, man, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for calling.
Come on, space and beyond.
About it, 100 years from now, it was all different people living on the planet. Now they're dead. 200 years ago was a whole nother posse. Now they dead. The dead probably outnumber the living 10,000 to 1. 100 years from now, we'll be dead. So fuck that. I'ma run with the motherfucker.
Got my vision on you point blank range. Strange look coming cause I'm in all black. And I'll be rocking with the axe. Everyday life, how I'm living. Cemetery walks and grave digging. Sacrifice another victim. You can hear me screaming through the trees in the woods. Hang myself on a higher branch if I could. Gotta get him out. Gotta get these sick thoughts out of my head. So I be rocking the dead.
Some of my best friends are dead. If you include monoxide, Violent J, Shaggy, and Evil Ed. Serial killers from the west and the east. Know the dead motherfucker from here to Great Street. Fuck it if you're missing some limbs and patches of hair. Not your bald head and throw your nubs in the air. I wanna see zombies jump and scream aloud to kill every live motherfucker in the crowd. So many thoughts running all through my head, but the only one that's clear
I was just eating popcorn while I was listening to Rock the Dead. I'm sorry. So, everyone, thus brings us to the end. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for calling in and hanging out with me and Timmy. It's fun. We have a good time doing it. We really do it just because you guys actually listen. Like, if I had one fucking person, I would just be like, all right, just call me on the phone and we'll talk. But it's because of you guys, man, that we do this. And yeah, we're going to start switching to Wednesdays. The next show will be 5 days from now on Wednesday. I will have Defect will be here, Tim will be here, I'll be here, and we'll just kind of run that, and we'll play some Young Wicked Wednesday music, and just kind of do that. And you know, if you guys come up with questions or you want to talk about anything, please feel free. You can post your comments on Majik Ninja Entertainment's Facebook. I'll respond. We shout you guys out, whatever, call in, whatever. We just want to have fun and hang out and kick it with you guys while we can. Thank you to Tim for holding it down over there on the board. Tim, you wanna give a shout out to me or anyone else that you might know?
Thank you for having me on.
All right.
Shout outs to Majik Ninja Entertainment.
Shout outs to old Tim and the Murder House Cats. And yeah, I'm Mike. You can call me Mike. You can call me Buttons. You can call me, just don't call me late for dinner. And with that being said, man, for Majik Ninja Entertainment, I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday. All right, we out.